Welcome to season 1, episode 9 of the Trivia 10. Today we have SammyJReacts in the penultimate episode of the Trivia 10 season 1. How you feeling? You confident? You nervous? What you feeling like?
Got to be honest, I'm a little nervous, but as long as I do better than Alex and Cam, I think I'm going to be all right.
All right, better than Alex and Cam. I mean, Alex didn't do that bad. You haven't seen his score yet because we're filming this a few weeks ahead of time. You're obviously a huge San Francisco 49ers fan. They're playing tomorrow in the NFC Championship game. By the time this goes up, the Super Bowl will have been like a week or two ago. So if the 49ers won, comment down below congratulating Sammy, or if they lost, laugh at how humiliating whatever happened to them against either the Lions or Chiefs or Ravens ended up being. But of course, Trivia 10, new episodes every single Tuesday. The final episode of this season will be next week with Mr. Movies and Stuff 14, George Carmi being the last contestant of season 1.
The GOAT.
The GOAT. I thought you were going to boo him, but positivity all around from Sammy J.
We love all my boys. All my boys love George.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's go ahead and look at the leaderboard right now. The current playoff position, K Meeks in 1. Then we got Owen, Seth, and Alex and Doug tied for the 4th spot at 100 points. So you have an opportunity to knock 2 more people into the red under that cut line if you can beat the 100 points, or you will join the likes of Cam, Sophie, and Kevin down there in the non-eligible for playoff position. But let's go ahead and dive right in. We got 10 questions ranging in difficulty from 5 points all the way up to the final 50-pointer based on movies, of course, you have logged. Let's go ahead and dive into question 1.
Let's do it.
What is the name of the villain in 2023's Blue Beetle movie?
Now, I hope this isn't because there's 2 technically. I'm going to go with Conrad Carapax, the main supervillain.
Correct. That is the one I was looking for, Conrad Carapax.
That love you feel for your family is weak. It makes you weak.
You've logged Blue Beetle a lot. I think you saw it like, what, 3 or 4 times or something, maybe more?
Yeah, that's one that just like personally hits for me. Just like all the Mexican aspects of that really just affected me. I actually was going to rate it like a 3.5, and my girlfriend kind of like pointed out some subtleties to it. And I was like, you know what? That's a 4-star. For me personally.
Very valid. Yeah, I saw how many times you logged it, so I'm like, this could be a 5-point question. Whereas I feel like for most people, this should be like a 15-pointer for Carapax. I feel like people who just saw it once and just it left their brain immediately, they would never even remember that name. But Carapax, 5 points on the board. You're 1 for 1. Let's go to question 2.
Let's do it.
What song do Dale and Brennan and Step Brothers make a music video for and present to their family at dinner? What's the name of that song?
What is Boats and Hoes? Boats and Hoes. I gotta have me my boats and hoes. Sorry, I could riff on. Oh my goodness, Tyler, you're off to a great start with these first 2 questions. Might I say? I love.
Hey, but they are the 5-pointers, so don't get. I mean, I love the confidence,
true.
But these are the easy ones. We're bumping up to the 10-pointers now. In theory, getting a little more difficult, but still not quite the heavy hitters yet.
Gotta stay humble.
Question number 3. In the Iron Claw, who does Kerry Von Erich defeat when replacing his brother David to win the NWA World Heavyweight Champion? So who is the wrestler he defeats when he takes the spot of David to win the title belt?
Kerry Von Erich defeat. That's not Ric Flair, is it? I don't think it's Ric Flair.
It is Ric Flair. It is Ric Flair. You're lucky I gave you that. Moved on to the next slide. I mean, I wasn't going to give you a second chance to second guess yourself there. But Ric Flair is correct. Stepped in for his brother, defeated Ric Flair, lost the title belt a couple weeks later in real life and in the movie. Not really spoiling the movie or anything. It's very minor, but.
Quick question. How did you feel about his portrayal as Ric Flair? Did you think he kind of fit the role, or was it kind of like, I was open, dude, I was doing the riffs in my theater, in my head, and I was like, this guy just doesn't have the sauce. I don't think he's got that Ric Flair sauce.
You know, I watched wrestling quite a bit when I was younger. I haven't followed much since, but when I was younger, Ric Flair was still in the WWE, and yeah, I mean, it's kind of impossible to get anyone to really replicate what Ric Flair is. But I mean, if for people who hated Ric Flair, I'm sure they like this performance because he was kind of making him look like just an absolute dunce. But you're perfect so far. 20 points heading into question number 4.
Let's do it.
Which actress voices the operating system in Her?
Oh, that would be my future ex-wife, Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson is correct. We reviewed this on the ReelTok Podcast a couple weeks ago. I can't remember. There was actually a different actress who voiced the entire movie, and then at the last minute they said, you know what, we need someone different. We're putting in Scarlett Johansson. But
that would have been a good question. I probably would have got it wrong.
That's a good pull. Honestly, I was wondering if you were going to remember this one because I didn't think you'd logged Her for a while, but Scarlett Johansson is correct. Yeah. Moving on to question number 5. What hotel does Leonard Shelby have 2 rooms at in Memento?
Oh, I just watched this last month. I'm going to be so frustrated because I don't remember what it's called. Okay, I'm going to have to start pulling stuff out of my hat, out of my ass. The only thing that's coming to my mind is SammyJReacts, because I feel like they repeat that over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm a fraud. Damn it. All right, it's probably gonna have to be my first X. But if I had to throw something out of the thin blue sky, let's go with hot or motel. Is it a hotel or a motel? It doesn't matter. That has nothing to do with it. Let's go with Best Western, just because I know I'm gonna get it wrong.
This one was a tough one. It's a discount inn. He, of course, gets 2 rooms there. Shows through a couple pictures throughout the movie, and then obviously most of it takes place there while he's trying to piece together this puzzle of trying to uncover pretty much everything about his life because he's not really remembering anything once he goes to bed that night. First loss of the episode so far, but we're heading into the back half, and you're still at 30 points, which is better than almost everyone as they go into the back half turn here. On to question number 6. In Superbad, what brand of vodka is Evan desperate to buy for Becca?
Oh my God! It's the something Gold Slick. Is it Gold Slick vodka? Something like that.
Great pull. Gold Slick vodka is correct. Her favorite drink that he is desperate to get her and bring her to that party. Gold Slick is the right answer. Moving on to question 7. You're doing very well so far.
Not bad, not bad.
What is the name of Jack Black's band at the beginning of School of Rock that he ends up facing off against in the Battle of the Bands? This is a 15-pointer. We're moving up a little bit in difficulty here.
Tyler, how could you do this to me? I literally just watched this and I'm forgetting. This is blasphemous. This is how could not you do this to myself? How could I do this to myself? Jeez. Oh my God, it's something. Okay, come on, man. Come on, man.
Take your time.
Pull it from the inside. You got this. Just watch this. Nope, I'm a failure. Okay, I'm gonna just guess. What would be a cool band name? No, I need to get this. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Wait.
Take as much time as you need.
It's gotta be. Okay, no, I don't got it. Let's go with. I can't think of it. Let's go with. Yeah, I got nothing actually. That just.
Fair enough. Fair enough. These are the more difficult questions. The right answer is No Vacancy.
No Vacancy.
No Vacancy, the team that Jack Black was a part of, the band he's a part of. He was no longer with them, and he obviously went and faced them off in the Battle of the Bands at the very end of the movie. No points there, but moving on to question 8, another 15-pointer that I think might actually be a little easier in this one, but we'll see. What is the name of Peter Parker's high school?
Oh, yeah. Now you're up my alley. See, I'm a comic nerd. I'm a comic guy, Spider-Man guy, Midtown High.
Yep.
Midtown Tech.
Perfect. Yeah, I think it's like Midtown High most of the time, and then like I think in the Tom Holland ones they made it like Midtown like Science and Technology or something. But yeah, Midtown High School is correct. That's one that I think right up your alley, but I would have never known that one, even though it's the same. And the Tobey Maguire ones, Andrew Garfield ones, all of them. Moving on to question 9. Of course, these are the ones that there are 2 correct answers for question 9, so you're going to get 10 points for each one that you get correct. Jumping into it, we got. Which 2 actors played War Machine in the MCU?
We got Mr. Next Time, baby. Terrence Howard. And we have Mr. I'm a Squirrel Now. Sorry, spoiler. Nobody watched Secret Invasion, let's be honest. That was a money laundering scheme. Don Cheadle. Mr. Cool.
That is correct. Don Cheadle I thought would be kind of a gimme here, and then Terrence Howard, of course, was only in that first Iron Man before he got into a contract dispute. Him and Robert Downey Jr. started butting heads, and he was replaced with Don Cheadle, who was since Iron Man 2 all the way through Secret Invasion. So he's kind of been one of the longer tenured MCU members that not enough people talk about. But yes, Don Cheadle and Terrence Howard are correct. 20 points headed your way. You're at 75 points right now heading into question number 10.
Not in last. Let's do it.
If you get,
I'm happy.
Because question number 10 here is the guess the cast question. So if you get it on the first one, second one, or even third one, you're going to be in playoff position. You've done so well up to this point that we'll see. You got a lot of opportunities here to be able to get into playoff position. The first cast member, of course, I'm going to reveal cast members one by one. You're going to get a guess at what movie it is. If you get it wrong, no harm, no foul. We're just going to move on to the next one. The first one is David Dastmalchian.
Damn you, Tyler. He's literally in everything. This is the ultimate guy's dude.
Yeah, we saw in last episode for Alex Coleman. I did Chris Evans as the first one, which narrows it down to like 50 movies. So you have logged quite a few movies that David Dastmalchian is in. So this could really be a plethora of things.
I feel like you're not going to give me the obvious ones. It's not going to be like Suicide Squad. It might be The Dark Knight. Just because his role's so small in that.
He's been a supporting character in so many movies.
Dude, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to think of the most obscure. You know what? I'll just go with The Dark Knight off rip. Let's see if that's what it is.
The Dark Knight is incorrect. Moving on to the next one. Viola Davis.
No, it was The Suicide Squad.
That's another rug pull. It wasn't the Suicide Squad either, but if you get it on this one, you still are getting into playoff position. Paul Dano. Paul Dano, David Dastmalchian, and Viola Davis.
Oh, there's no way I'm a failure. It's not even a comic book movie, is it? Oh, damn.
This has been the third comic book movie rug pull of the Trivia 10 where people thought the cast members would be a comic book movie. Never has it end up being one, but maybe that's a good one that in the future I should do one.
Let's see, Paul Dano. Paul Dano, what the hell were you in recently with Viola Davis and David Dastmalchian?
I totally forgot Viola Davis is in the Suicide Squad also. I didn't even realize that was going to be like a big stumper, but yeah, I wasn't thinking of that movie when I was picking this movie. But that ended up working out well.
Paul Dano. Yeah, that's a good one. Tyler, how could you? Now I'm going to say Tyler, how could you? Damn. Let's see. Nah, I got to get it here. Is it a comic book movie? Is it not a comic book movie? Let's see.
Can't tell you.
I know I'm going through like let's see, Paul Dano's filmography that I've watched and logged. It's not Swiss Army Man, no way. Is it Little Miss Sunshine? No, it's not Little Miss Sunshine. What the hell else have I logged with Paul Dano? I can't even think. It's not The Batman, no way.
I think the next cast member will definitely give it away, but it's a difference of if you get it here, you're in the playoffs. If you don't get it here, you're not in the playoffs.
Okay.
You're either third place or sixth place.
David Dastmalchian. What the hell are you in? Viola Davis. I gotta go with her. Oh man. I gotta make the playoffs. I gotta do it. Damn, nothing's coming to my brain. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess. Damn it. I'm an idiot. Let's go. You know what? As long as I finish ahead of some certain people, I'll be happy. Let's go ahead and guess. There's probably people yelling at me right now, like, yeah, you know what this is off. I can feel it. I can feel that pressure. Let's. I don't even have a guess, to be honest with you. That's crazy. Viola Davis, what were you in recently that I watched or logged high? It's gonna be a movie I love too, and I'm gonna be so mad at myself. You know what? Let's just go with the guess so we can go to the next one. Little Miss Sunshine. It's definitely not that.
It is not, unfortunately. See if this gives it for you. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Am I an idiot? What did I watch?
Now people definitely are screaming at. They're screaming at you.
It's not Enemy, is it? It's not Enemy. No way. What did I just watch recently with Jake Gyllenhaal? I need to deactivate my TikTok after this, to be honest. I might have to do that. I'm gonna deactivate my TikTok after this. Wow. Jake Gyllenhaal, Mr. Gyllenhaal. Oh my God.
Light bulb moment just hit Sammy.
I was gonna shoot the ball. I have little balls here. Pause. I was gonna shoot the ball into the hoop once I got it, and I didn't. And this is a fucking masterpiece of a film. Denis Villeneuve, I'm sorry. Hugh Jackman, I'm sorry. Everyone in the comments, I'm sorry. I apologize. You guys can hate on me all you want. It's deserved. I'll take it on the chin. As long as the Niners win tomorrow, I won't care though. Prisoners. Jesus Christ.
Prisoners is correct. Prisoners is the right answer you're looking for. I didn't even expect that Viola Davis stumper to come out of nowhere.
The Viola Davis and David Dastmalchian like collaboration there, I was thinking nothing but comics. And then good one, Tyler. That was good.
Tough look. But you had, I think, probably the best run of anyone in the top. In the first 8 questions, first 9 questions, you were crushing it like no one other. You were at 95 points. That means you were just under the cut line, but you beat Cam, you beat Sophie, you beat Kevin. So you were just under that playoff mark. Disappointing final run, but I mean, how are you feeling about your performance overall today?
I feel honestly, it was a really bad performance. I don't know how it could have gotten much worse. To quote Jameis Winston, This was not my best performance. I'm severely disappointed in myself. I should have got it when I got Dismulsion and Paul Dano. See, I knew it was something recent that I had watched, and I just couldn't, for the life of me, think of Prisoners. This shit was crazy. I'm so sorry to everyone out there.
Well, I'm sure people were yelling in the comments trying to send good vibes your way. But of course, all of your links are going to be in the description down below. You're on TikTok, you're on Letterboxd, you're on Twitter, you're on YouTube's blowing up. You on Instagram as well, or are those only ones?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram too. Don't really post on there. I'm trying to post a little bit more. Hopefully, start posting more personal stuff on Instagram, just because I feel like that's a better place to connect with everyone. But yeah, those are all my socials on there. Tyler, really appreciate you having me on. I mean, you're killing it with the Trivia 10 right now. Like, the original content is coming, and it's coming fast. Pause. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. But no, seriously, in all seriousness, Tyler, like, thank you for having me on. Really appreciate it. This is such a fun idea, and can't wait to see who else you get on here so I
Mm-hmm.
can kill him next time. I got to come back and get a better performance because
Yeah,
Jesus
for sure.
Christ,
We'll definitely have
first
to get you back on here. But yeah, I appreciate you coming out here. Appreciate you participating. Trivia 10 every single Tuesday. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Check out Sammy's links all in the description down below, right at the very top. And we'll see you next week with George on the final episode to see who those final four will be heading on to the playoffs. See you next time.